obviously, parents investing a lot of resources on their children to send them to schools overseas. The reason they want to send their kids to overseas is, to many parents, they want to send them to top universities, right? Appleby certainly will do that. In fact, in the past, we have students going everywhere. University in States, university in UK, but a lot of them remain in Canada. And but a lot of time, actually, some parents now thinking the life after universities, and they only thinking about sending their kids to the universities. However, Appleby actually do more than just that, and our program is focusing on beyond the academic. We have a very rigorous academic program, but also we put a lot of emphasis on leadership development, and we have arts and the sports and service program. I think all those actually programs will help to develop the leadership skills of individual students. So when they graduate from university, okay, they have the academic background, but more important, they have the creativity, they have the critical thinking skills, they have the communication skills, they also have the collaboration skills. And then those skills can take further, okay, in their professional career. And also, once you are a member of our community, and you are a member of the community has about 8,000 alumni around the world, that will make your career down the road much more accessible, and there will be basically you have a much better chance to be successful. Okay. Our school goes from grade 7 to grade 12, okay? But grade 7, grade 8 are day students. So it's very hard for international students to apply for day student, right? Because for a day student, at the end of the day, you have to go home, where you don't have a home in Canada. So we don't really believe in having a homestay, okay? Because a student, when moving from a country like Vietnam to Canada, is a huge transition, right? Into the culture, in terms of adapting a lot of things. So they need support from home. When you go to a homestay, obviously, there's not enough support coming from homestay family. So that's why we only encourage international students to be a boarder. So the boarding only starts grade 9 to grade 12. Okay, so obviously the right age to apply is grade, like you finish grade 8, you come into grade 9. Okay, and the application process starts from fill out the application online. Okay, and that is the first step you have to do. Okay. Basically, what we see, the mission process is a two-way selection. Family is selected by school for their children, and our school is selected the right candidate for our school. Okay, our school is not for everyone. So first of all, to be successful in our environment, you have to have the sufficient language skills. So the language proficiency test is number 1. Okay. So right now, if you're looking at say TOEFL or IELTS, a standardized English proficiency test. So we're looking at, if you're taking TOEFL Junior, and the requirement is 800, minimum 850. Okay. If you're taking normal TOEFL, and we're looking at the 90. Okay. For IELTS, we're looking at the average 6. So when you are going high grade, for example, grade 10, grade 11, so the language skills required higher. Okay, that's the first thing you have to prepare. And the other things we're looking at is your school reports. But not only that, and also we look at your involvement in the sports and the arts outside the classroom. Okay, and this is what we are focusing on. Our school is not shortage of candidates, but we are looking for the best candidates coming from different countries. Okay, so that's why I'm coming here to looking for the most bright students from Vietnam. Okay.
About the GPA of class to here of school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really have a minimum requirement for GPA,
yeah,
whatever. So we're looking for a student whose commitment towards academic, but also their commitment towards arts, sports, leadership, those kind of things. So we're looking for a well-rounded student. Okay.
Yes.
Right. The advantage of coming to Appleby is that obviously you are in an environment where we challenge every student to their limit. Okay, so we're not just let you sit in classroom, be a regular student. We challenge you to go outside the comfort zone. Okay, try something new. Okay, and then you try some opportunity to become a leader in a different way. Right? If you never be a leader before or never experienced that, and you take a small step. But if you have a lot of potential, we push you, we help you, we guide you to become a leader in the future. Okay? So if a student comes to us, when they finish high school at Appleby and where they end up with, it's not up to school to say. It's about your potential, it's about what your vision for university is. So if you are Harvard dedicated student, we do everything we can to help you to reach that goal. But again, choosing university isn't like another marriage. You have to find the right fit for individual student, right? So if you choose a Harvard University as your first choice, but you probably may be best suited for a different level of university, and you waste your time resource to try to go into a marriage that is not going to be successful.
Okay, that's all. Thank you very much for your
Thank you for your inviting me, having me here.